Hey Libra, this is going to be your full moon reading for September 13th going into the 14th for those of you that live on the East Coast. So you won't get to say you've had a full moon until the 14th at like 12:33 a.m., but hey, I think that it's fair enough to say that we all get to have a Friday the 13th full moon and get to experience that extra good abundance. I think it's a lucky moon, actually. So let's get a moon card to give us kind of an energy of what you might be going through over this full moon, Libra. I'm just going to pull one of these moon cards. We're going to have a full moon in Pisces, so there's going to be a lot of energy around emotions and spirituality and some of those deeper feelings. And all of us will be doing that balancing of practicality and spirituality anyway, so it's going to be, I think this one wanted to come out right here and it's stuck to something else, so we're just going to take it apart. Okay, what do we have? New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So that's really cool. So that's something beginning, because new moons are always that new energy, right? So something new for you might be starting around this full moon, Libra, and the suggestion is to maintain love. Now, that doesn't have to be a relationship. This doesn't have to be some kind of a love reading. However, it can apply that way for sure. Let's get an advice card and see what's up. I think that love can be in every situation, you know. We love ourselves. We love some family. I said some. And we love friends, you know, and our jobs, some. I absolutely love my career. And this is actually hobby, but I love it. I love it, you know, so that I bring love into this situation. So that's where I'm saying it doesn't have to be necessarily relationship. Well, let's see what the advice for you is, Libra, around this full moon. This full moon's going to be spectacular. Total awesome planetary alignments going on. Let go of the old. Yeah, definitely. That's a good one. Let go of the old. And you know, the best way to do that is to heal. Heal, forgive yourself, honor, change, and let it go. You know, we all have to go through that. We all have to let go of things. And, you know, usually bringing love into the situation, yeah, that's great advice. Use your love to help you get through whatever you're letting go of. And again, this doesn't have to be a relationship, you know. But it very well could be, where you're letting go of something so that you can move forward in a relationship. Or maybe you're letting go of an old value or an old way of thinking. You know, this can be a lot of different things. But if you bring love into the situation, the advice is that over this full moon you will, you know, get through it. Utilize the energy. Don't resist it. Sometimes we have to let go. And that divine intervention happens and we don't really have a choice, you know. That's usually that death card or the tower card. And even the end of a cycle, though the end of a cycle we've been working towards typically, and we can see those coming. Those feel good, and you know something new's coming, so much different than that tower card. Alright, you have nature, or nurture, I apologize, nurture with the Empress showing up there. Simply love. Look at that, 6 of Cups, beautiful. And that's that, bring love into the situation. There's no odds here. I love these synchronicities. Blossom. Very cool. That's that sun energy. Okay, I'm going to move these over. For some reason they're all of a sudden not fitting. Maybe I need to move them down. That's what it is. And rebuild. Cool. You have 3 major arcana, which means huge, huge shifts for you. Okay, Libra, this is massive, massive energy shifting. Alright. When I said the tower, I didn't realize that it was going to show up. So this here is the tower card that I was speaking about. This here is judgment. I didn't mean to say the sun. This is judgment. This is your 6 of Cups. And this here is Miss Lovely Empress. Okay? I guess I'm trying not to get this glare going. So I feel like I want to start here at the Tower because I was saying it as I was shuffling it. It feels really powerful because a lot of the times love is the best way to get through the Tower situation. Okay, when we've reached the Tower situation, we have recently left the Devil situation. Okay? The Devil is something that's chained us. It just wasn't working anymore. When we first started it, it was cool, it felt good, it was amazing, and it just became some kind of a burden, like walking around with a bear trap, and we're like, no, we're good, and eventually, you kind of get tired of walking around with a bear trap. It probably hurts, and, after a while there's infection, so something that we kind of let go of. And with this being a let go here, absolutely resonating with you. There's something you have to let go of. Something you've let go of already, and you're ready to rebuild. With this Tower, something has completely fell apart, or it just is no longer a part of your world. This could be a thought, an ethical process, this could be a relationship, a job, a family situation. This could be so many different things for all of you different Libras out there with your different lives. But something's happened and you're being asked to rebuild. There is no other option, right? You can't just lay there in your rubble. You have to rebuild. You kind of have to let go. Let go so that you can rebuild, and love will get you through that. So let's move forward and see what else we have. With Judgment coming through, there's more opportunities to be had. There is more coming. It doesn't stop here. This is just a moment that we get through that gives us a lesson or wisdom, or even that karmic input that we had to go through. We all go through it. I've gone through it. But this Judgment card is regeneration. This is that second chance. This is another opportunity coming from this, okay? We don't always have to read these right to left, left to right, up and down, future, past, blah, blah, blah. I like to just read them as they come out. And to me, it feels like there's been another opportunity from some kind of chaos that's happened. Something's going to come from something that has completely crashed for you, Libra. There's another opportunity. You may not see it yet, but that's maybe because you need to let go of something so you can see. If we don't let go of certain things, we don't even open our eyes to it. It's not even an option. So with these being major arcanas, this isn't just some regular daily feeling. This is big. This is something that is going to be, pretty life altering, especially as you're getting towards the World card. We get into the star energy and wishing. That's how you rebuild. But it's almost like you're going from Tower all the way over to the regeneration already, so you're really, it's really cool because you're almost like skipping a lot of the other stuff. You're able to take the download from the universe. You're able to take the lesson and really utilize it right away. Go into it, not even worry. So Simply Love comes up here, and I really like that because it resonates heavily with bringing love into the situation. Okay, with that new moon in Aquarius, Simply Love. This is always a nostalgic feeling. This is something where we're recognizing times when we've had pure love and enjoyment. This is a feelings and an emotion card mixed with nostalgia, regeneration, judgment. That's where we're like looking back. What could have been, what was, what has been. Really looking into the mystic ball of our experience and our life and our wisdom. This is almost like a younger him, and he's like, wow, look how far we've come. This was me here with this feeling, and now I'm here and I'm a man. This obviously isn't just for men, but I'm saying like this is that feeling of seeing your younger self, recognizing what you've been through and the lessons and wisdoms you've learned up to this point, so you definitely know how to rebuild. This isn't the first time our worlds have, collided, essentially. Libra, we all go through this. So, you have a lot of major arcana here, and I can't really stress that enough because it's really that change that's happening. Something big. Something big in your life is going through it. And with this 3, this is the Empress. This is absolute trust, absolute love, absolute creation. Okay? She never, ever, ever worries about it. She knows it's coming through. It's never a worrisome situation. She has pure love. She brings love into the situation. Look at these 2. I know that's the water bearer with Aquarius, and that's, you know, a different card typically, but look at love, abundance, you know, that's having enough because you know it's coming for you because you're doing the right things and everything's golden. You know, bringing that love into their trust. Love and trust. If you look at the words down here, we have nurture, simply love, blossom, and rebuild. You know, really building yourself up, recognizing that you have what it takes. You have everything you need, you know, to go through this. Whatever situation has completely fallen apart or has ended for you. And, you know, this could have been a self-tower, you know, where you're just like, you know, I don't believe this anymore and I'm done. And now it's time to build something new. So let's get some clarifying cards for you, Libra. I know that for your September reading, you had come to a new decision and kind of like a new truth, you know, so maybe taking that new truth and adding some love to it. You know, maybe your new truth was something where you needed to let go. And let go of this old, pardon me, letting go of the old is really the best practice in building new. You know, you take old parts, we have the Hierophant here, and try to build a new house, you're going to have remnants of that old. So you need to let go. You can't really move forward with much of the old tower pieces. You know, bring your knowledge, bring your wisdom, bring the lessons that want to come for you. And that's how you're gonna get through this full moon energy. Letting go. That's the advice for your full moon energy. 4 of Wands. I love it. Yeah, really celebrating. I think you're going to be celebrating some kind of a new renewal. New renewed sense of self, maybe. Yeah, moon coming out. Very cool. Alright, let's tackle this, Libra. You are in a position of questioning what you believe in, you know, with this Hierophant coming out here. Oops, sorry, I'm out of picture. So, you know, it's like, what do you really truly believe in? And how is that affected in the groups and the communities that you're involved in and some of the organizations? Is it in line with what you believe in? You know, how do you create through your mind and thoughts and actions if you're not even really acting in that way? You know, you can't put up a front. This always asks, what do you believe in? Where's that wisdom coming from? You know, what's on your mind, and where can this cause chaos if it's not in balance? You know, this is sort of the silver and gold synergy that happens when we're mixing our heart and our mind, our belief, our faith. You know, these things go together, and when you really can nurture what you believe in, you're going to create. You know, you have to have faith. If you don't believe in what is coming for you, neither does anybody else, and that includes your spirits and the universe and everything that you believe in. If you don't even believe in it, what are you going to get out of it? Nothing, probably. So this is a question to ask you about your belief. You know, how are you able to make and create with this 3 and this major arcana Empress energy like she does? She creates and makes with ease because she recognizes and understands cycles. But what do you believe in? What do you believe is going to give you that nurturing? What's going to happen there? So that's a major arcana too. You know, you got heavy energies with these major arcanas coming out. Lots of it. Now, with this simply love, pardon me, this is definitely recognizing, look at this, there's this huge opportunity and gift right in front of you, but you just don't even recognize it, and you're not really into the options that are there. So what are you missing? What is it that isn't filling your cup? We have 6 of Cups, and we have 4 of Cups. Okay? 6 of Cups is this nostalgia. Simply loving what you've been through. Simply recognizing understanding, honoring your feelings, right? It's like an honoring the balance. You're choosing to recognize how far you've come. You're choosing how you're going to feel about things. You're choosing your emotions. You're simply loving. Now with this 4, you're simply questioning. Why? Why is this not good enough for me? Why is this not good enough for you, Libra? What isn't good enough for you? As you look back into your past, are you using that as a comparison to your current situation? You know, are the options that you have currently not what you expected? You know, the 4 is to say that you realize. You're realizing something. So maybe this nostalgia has made you realize something. That, you know, I'm settling. Or I'm not really doing what I want to be doing. And that love isn't there. You know? And maybe bringing love into the situation is maybe just bringing love to the forefront. Are you doing what you love? It looks like there's some balance and celebration happening. Because with this regeneration coming, it's almost like celebrating all that passion that you've created and been through up to this point. You know, with these 4s here, you're getting a lot of 4s. You know, you're realizing something. Something's being realized, Libra, over this full moon. And I don't know, it's almost like a new project or something. Or a new way of living. And you're excited and you want to celebrate it. And you're like getting back into the roots of something. You know, it's almost like you're starting to love yourself more. Because you're recognizing everything you've been through and what you believe in. And how you're able to blossom. You know, this regeneration coming out with this 4 of Wands is really interesting to me because it's almost like you're getting this second chance, the second opportunity, or a look backwards, and you're celebrating it. And I'm not sure what that means. That can be so many different things to each of you Libras, but you're celebrating yourself, or you're celebrating a situation, or some kind of a coming together that is really passion driven. You know, the second opportunity that comes around may be something that is very passionate to you. You know, you desire it, and you're celebrating it. It's very interesting. I have a lot of words coming to my mind with this one, so very broad energy. Okay, then we have this Tower and the Moon. Now, as you can see in the Moon, there's the towers, right? The towers are there. They're holding secrets. There's things happening and there's mystery going on, and that's what the Moon energy is, and that's that Pisces energy. Now this is going to be a Pisces full moon, so it's really cool to see that the Pisces full moon shows up in this reading for you, Libra, because it's showing how much you're going to be recognizing your own spirituality. And that could be exactly what's going on here. Loving yourself, recognizing what you believe in, recognizing that maybe you haven't really been taking care of yourself and you've been settling, and that there is something out there for you. That's being, you know, you are being guided. Are you listening though? You know, why is this not worth it? And why can't you take this one then? That opportunity. It's almost like you're being given another chance, but that's not even good enough. And this 4 of Wands coming in here is definitely one of those, like, you celebrate. Maybe you're feeling really good about your new decisions. Maybe you're really feeling good about adding love to this passion. I don't really know. But with the Tower being here with the Tower, well, the Moon being here next to the Tower, with towers in the picture of the Moon, let me say that right, it's really significant, okay? You know, maybe this tower is your old tower, all blocky, and you're ready to move on, right? But there has to be this letting go process. It's not just crossing the street, right? It's going through intuition, it's going through this trust, and it's going through our experience. You know, it's everything. Wisdom, intuition, experience, and that letting go of the flow. So I think that the clarifying major arcana for this is letting you know that you can just trust. You can really trust that's what's happening. This tower falling apart had to happen. And sometimes these things happen so that we can really get that pushed hand on where to go. And even with this pushed hand here, it's like it's happening. Like, you take this cup, you know, we're taking your tower. So Something big's happening, Virgo. Very interesting, not very detailed at all, but I like the overall advice of letting go, especially with the Tower being there, because when that Tower energy comes through, the best way to get through it is to definitely let go. And we let go through healing. And we heal through love. Total, utter love. So bring love into the situation, Libra. This is going to be an interesting month for you. Please let me know how it goes. I would love to hear in the comments if this resonates with you. And thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, because I'm really new to YouTube, and apparently that's how you spread the word or whatever, is you get a bunch of subscribers. So if you could subscribe, that helps me spread the word. And if you're interested in seeing the next reading that I post, hit the little bell button, and that'll update you when I post next, which should be somewhere right around September 28th for the new moon. So I hope you all have a fantastic full moon. Have so much fun, and we'll see you next time.